What is going on, guys? It's Nice here, and today we're unboxing August BEER52 box. So we don't need to go through the packaging. I've come to the conclusion that it's pretty much the same every month, so we're just going to rip it open. So on top there's a golden ticket. Never really used these. I don't know anybody that wants them, so you know. And there we have the top down as always. So let's get the snacks out of the way. This month we've got love corn, cheese and onion. We've had these little corn things before in a different flavour. They're alright. These are scrotchy, that doesn't sound appealing, Consemi de Sesamo rustic crackers with sesame seeds. Yeah, that's all they are, just crackers with sesame seeds. It doesn't say anything else on the packaging. I think these might be Italian, suitable for vegans. Be alright, I reckon. So our first beer this month is Back to the Future WC IPA from the Hanging Bat Brewing Co. This looks pretty fucking cool. Look at that. We've got this little bat guy on the side. I like him. And then on this side, Scottish flag and what are they? Frog and some hops. I do like this can. For the first pick, this is really cool. It says 330 milliliters, 6% volume, best before August 24. Label artwork by @Adele Datel on Instagram. Might go check her out, their artwork's really cool. But that's all there is to this can. There's no story or anything. It's got, I'm assuming it's Scottish. I think, if I'm remembering rightly, this month's theme is Celtic Nations, so something to do with Scotland. This is cool, I like this. I don't know what a WC IPA is, but we'll give it a go. Off to a good start, I think. So this one is Cold Hazy Beer New England IPA. 5% volume. This can just looks kind of meh to me. I don't think it looks very special at all. It's kind of boring. Scotland born and brewed. Style is New England IPA. 330 milliliters, 5% volume. No story on the can. It says fridge empty as fuck. Scan the barcode. Not the barcode, the QR code right here. I think this one just might be a bit meh, if I'm honest with you. If the can's anything to go off, it's just going to be meh. This looks sick, this one. It's CAPO, Citra Pale Ale, 5.1%. This guy on the front here, if it'll focus, looks cool. And then this guy on the side is what caught my eye just here. Stop trying to focus on me and focus on this dude. Guaranteed I do look like this dude, but look at him. So the can art is really, really cool. Apparently his name on the side is Flowerhorn, and I think I love him. 5.1 Citra Pale Ale. Capo is a smooth, refreshing pale ale brewed with oats for a full body, dry hopped with citra for a citrus hit. And then it's just ingredients after that. Hopefully this one will be good. We might just review this one for the can artwork alone. So this next one is Canines and BBNO. Stop trying to focus on my face, bro. Don't want to be focused on. So this one, again, if it weren't for the rabbit on there, it would be boring. It's actually, the quality control on this is pretty bad, as the label is very, very skewiffed. If you can see that there, it's coming off the bottom. Kind of bad, so this one is giving me a bad impression to begin with. But on the back it says, this English Pale Ale is a collaboration between Canines Brewery and Brew by Numbers. We use Munich-style water combined with Pilsner malt and Maris Otter to create a bready and nutty base. Pilgrim and Endeavour hops are then added for flavours of blackcurrant and spice. That's interesting. That's not what I expected this to say. That might have just brought it back a little bit for me. I'm quite curious of what blackcurrant and spice tastes like in a beer. So, this one here is our only 440ml again for this month, and it says Beachbound Hazy IPA, limited edition, 5.5% volume from Fierce Beer, and the can looks very cool. I must admit, I do like the sunset look right there. Very nice. Based on the can art, I think I'm going to like this beer if it's tropical in any sort of way. It says, waves of fruity hop flavour lap against pillow soft malt, summery, tropical and easy drinking, perfect for a walk along the beach or sitting in a paddling pool. Hazy IPA, Eldorado, Azucar and Columbus hops, nectarine, lime peel and cut grass aroma with a fruity, softly bittersweet flavour. This sounds like it might be right up my alley, so maybe we will review this one instead. Depends how long this one lasts in the fridge, I might just drink it. This one caught my eye because the top is gold. It is a grown, malted and packed 100% Scottish malt in Scotland. That's not how that was supposed to be read at all. Grown, malted and packed in Scotland, 100% Scottish malts, a lower gold Scottish pale ale. This looks like a lager can to me, so that's me thinking that it won't be the best beer in this box, but it's a pale ale, and I do like pales, so maybe it will be the best beer in this box. Crisp, finest malt in collaboration with BEER52, a lower gold Scottish pale ale, a modern, that didn't come out right, a modern golden ale showcasing crisps, Scottish pale and ale malt, laureate in every sip, the Cara Gold malts add caramel notes with a touch of toffee to the flavour, backed up by traditional hops, clear and golden yellow in colour with medium carbonate level. This beer is balanced yet lively, 4% volume, 330ml. I don't really like caramel in my pale ale. I think it tastes too sweet. What is going on with my hair? It makes it taste too sweet, too sickly, and it doesn't really work for me. So I don't think, I don't think I'm gonna like this. Now this, on the other hand, looks sick. Look at her. She looks cool as fuck. I like that a lot. This might be my favourite one so far. This says Connected Oatmeal IPA, 6% ABV. O'Brilla Brewing Connected Oatmeal IPA, Pacific J and Cashmere hops, unfiltered, unpasteurized, unadulterated, drink fresh. Unpasteurized and unfiltered just makes me think that this beer is going to make me need to shit. So while it might taste nice and it looks cool, I know it's not going to be friends with my gut. Let's put it that way. The can art in this box is sick. I don't think I've liked... Oh, that's not what I meant to say at all. The can art is sick. I think I've only disliked one of the can arts. Is that the right way to say that? I don't know. You would think that I was drunk making this video. I'm not. I'm bone sober and I'm about to go to work. That's why I can't talk. This is Jacobsland Brewers, or it could be Jakobsland. I don't know, so I'm just going to say Jacobsland. Pale ale with a big hop aroma bursting with notes of citrus and pine. See, the piney ones can go either way. Supernatural hoppy pale ale. A little bit of pine's fine, but I don't like the very pine-forward beers. I find it a little bit too intense for me, so it could go either way, but I hope it's good because the can art's good. So this one is the Harbour Lager Single Fin. Now, when I was looking on the website to try and get a preview of what I was going to get in this box, I saw this and I thought this is probably the one that I'm going to like the least. It looks like, it reminds me, do you know what's that cider called? Either Magners or Summersby, the one that's yellow and green. That's what this reminds me of, a cider, and a cheap cider at that. I don't think I'm gonna like it. I've really gone off lager lately. I had a pint of Carling the other day, didn't like it. I had some Stella that you'll see in an upcoming video, didn't like it. So I just don't think that this is gonna be the best beer in this box for me. But we'll see, I guess. This one is Whiplash Never Cursed Grisette. And I just seen this guy on the side. I like him. I was about to say this can's pretty boring, just white, but no, that's kind of changed my mind there. It says brewed by Whiplash in Dublin, Ireland, whiplashbeer.com, unfiltered and unpasteurized, and that's all just ingredients. 4.1% volume with 330ml. Please recycle this can. Yeah, if it wasn't for this dude on the side here, this can would be boring. So he bumps it up a little bit, but I can't really see what's going on. Not really sure what this is. Is Grisette a style of beer? Somebody tell me. The first one. So this is the first beer I've had in one of these boxes that I actually recognise, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think I've had it outside of BEER52 before. And this is the Tiny Rebel Haze. I've definitely tried a few Tiny Rebel beers before, and I reviewed the Tiny Rebel birthday pack. If you want to go and check that out, I'll put it on screen somewhere now. But I'm quite looking forward to trying this, but this won't be the beer that we choose for the review because it's a little bit generic and you can buy it anywhere, but I think I will enjoy this. It says the eye is hazy, the nose is citrus, and the taste is tangerine and grapefruit. We have one rule: never just make vanilla ice cream, and then the rest is ingredients that I'm not going to get into. I think it'll be alright. After reading the notes of tangerine and grapefruit, I think it'll just be kind of generic, but it's Tiny Rebel, and Tiny Rebel know what they're doing, so it could be very, very nice, even if it is a little bit generic. We will see. And this is the last beer in our box, and I must say it looks very interesting to me. Black Isle Highlights Organic Light Pale Ale. Now, the can itself, I like the colour scheme. To me, it kind of looks like Aurora Borealis sort of type thing going on there, or maybe like space or a nebula or something. You can't really see it on video, but the can is, I don't know, to me it looks like there's stars or something on there, but it could honestly just be dust from the box. This one is Black Isle, pioneering organic craft brewers since 1998. We make great tasting beer using only barley and hops grown as nature intended without the use of harmful chemicals. We care about seriously good beer, the environment and the future of our planet. Appearance is pale gold or white foam. Flavour is crisp and biscuity. The aroma is flinty and grassy. Flinty, I don't know. I've never heard that being described in the flavour of a beer before. Maybe it's common and I just haven't found it yet, but I've never heard that before. Grassy. Some beer smells like grass. Crisp and biscuit flavour. I quite like biscuit beer. Biscuit beer? That sounds funny. Anyway, this is the last one. I don't know when we'll be making the video that follows on to this. It won't matter for you because it'll be in a split second, but for me, this BEER52 box came late. My payment went out on Wednesday, but it usually comes 2 days later on the Friday. This one came yesterday on the Saturday. Today is Sunday, but I wasn't home, so they took it back instead of leaving it in my safe place like they usually do. So I'm going to go put these in the fridge, and I'm probably going to have a couple after work. I will see you in just a split second to see which one we end up reviewing. Alright, it's been 4 days. It is officially Wednesday, my dudes. So, I've been to the gym, I've walked the dog. I should be doing something way more productive right now, but it is time for us to review our beer. And the beer that I have chosen from this month's box is the CAPO Citra Pale Ale, the one with the Flowerhorn on it. I don't know why, but I really like this little dude here. I just think he's cool, and that's the main reason why I picked this beer. So this one is a 5.1% Citra Pale Ale, smooth, refreshing pale ale brewed with oats for full body and dry hopped with Citra for a citrus hit. 330 milliliters, 5.1% Citra Pale Ale. So just taking a closer look at this can, I think that this dude right here might be a detective. I don't know how well that's focusing, but he's got like suspects on the board here, and on this piece of paper down here it says information on locations of hideouts. So just going off what I think, this dude's a detective. He looks like he's got a whiskey in his hand. I don't know what the story is. There's not really any story on the can, but I'm just making one up as I go along. Anyway, cheers. Smells citrusy. It smells really, really zingy actually. The colour's really nice. It's a pale yellow. It's making me think of lemons, but it is citrus, so yeah, makes sense. From the looks of this, it looks like it's gonna have a pillowy mouthfeel, and I like that, so I'm really hoping it does. The head dissipated. There was not really any head to begin with, let's be honest, but you just give it a taste. bad at all. There's nothing great about it. This tastes like the kind of beer that I've had many times before. There's nothing wrong with it. Slight carbonation, definite sweetness. Carbonation goes almost immediately. Citrusy, beerish, tropical sort of vibes. Yeah, this is nice. You can definitely taste the citra hops. From doing these boxes for a few months now and drinking a lot in the past, I'm starting to think that I can pick out certain hops, and definitely citra, that being one of the main ones that's used in a lot of craft beer. Citra is very common, so I'm pretty sure I know what citra tastes like, and the taste is really coming through in this. There's not really anything else to say about this beer. It's nice enough for me to give it a 7. It's refreshing, it's slightly sweet, but it's got some bitterness in there that makes it nicely balanced. It's lemony, citrusy, zingy, refreshing. I would have no problem drinking a couple of these, but I also don't think it's very standout. I think it could be my go-to if they sold it just in shops in like 6-packs or whatever. But it's not a special occasion beer, it's not a beer that's disgusting, I don't ever want to see it again. It's just average. I don't think it's going to leave a dent on me. The can art is very cool, but that's about where it stops, to be honest. It's a nice little beer, but I've really just got nothing else more to say about it. It's very average. But, well, I guess it's a bit more than average, because I am going to give it a 7 instead of a 5, which would just be middle of the road. So yeah, the CAPO Citra Pale Ale is going to get a 7 out of 10 from me. This one was nice. This month's box of beers has been alright so far. I've got 7 of them left, so I've been saving all the good ones, and this one is one of the good ones. First beer of the day. Not disappointed at all. So if you like this video, leave a like, leave me a comment, tell me what your favourite beer out of the box was, or if you've tried any of these beers not in a BEER52 box. Subscribe for more videos, come back next month for next month's BEER52. Peace.